things. Okay, I think we should both be audible to the stream. Net or nuts. My plan is to stream the tournament, not just the draw, but it'll depend a little bit because it's supposed to exactly what the turnout looks like. But let me transition over. I'm assuming this is on the Nisei one, but let's make sure. And then also I will share.
I think you are on your own Twitch right now. The Nisei one is not showing anything, and I think you are streaming something, but I'm watching ads right now.
Okay, well that makes sense then. That explains why it was so seamless for me to log in. Well, whoops. Okay. I'm just gonna for now we'll just do this and on my channel twitch.tv/usengreenSC. Try and sort this out for later. I figure let's not keep going. All right, so we've got settings for RAM 5, which I guess is already put in there, right? So
yeah, that is like all pre-enabled, so this should be it. So
beautiful. So it's just
we are good to go. Yeah.
All right.
Those are like the sets that were picked last time. So the red ones are those, or the red ones will not be chosen this time around. So we can just do the draw.
Do the draw. Let's see what we get. Oh, this is a core set pool. Ah, shit. Sorry, guys. I can't TO. I'm playing this one. Sorry. No. Oh, yeah. I should click on.
If you want, and
yes.
we can talk about cards.
I mean, so much stuff, right? So Noise, Parasite, Yogg, Data Sucker, Stim Hack, Deja Vu, and I guess we can start getting to other factions now. Account Siphon, Desperado.
You can highlight like half of the cards in here.
Yeah, I know. Account Siphon, Desperado, definitely. Inside Job is like kind of relevant as well. Shaper doesn't actually get as much, but Maker's Eye is a thing to be aware of everywhere. We get to play Sure Gamble and Hedge Fund, so this will be a pretty good format. Engineering the Future is always good. 3/2s, Biotic. Like, there might be something for HB here. Really some classic Jinteki stuff. I actually forget how few cards are actually in core set, and then, like, how heavy they hit. Sea Source Scorch is one to mention. Astroscript does have its errata, right? So it's like limit 1 per deck. Maybe boo. But no, it's totally reasonable. That card is bonkers. Hedge Fund. Yeah, I mean, this is just some classic. I mean, there's so you can highlight almost every card in here, and be pretty happy with it. So this should be a fun round.
All play at some point in the history of the game. So
yeah,
a good foundation. Right. So yeah, let's draw some small sets.
Oh yeah, and every faction has an ID and probably has enough agendas to build a legal card pool, which isn't always the case.
Yes, that is true.
All right, so we get Future Proof, which has it has a couple of really big important cards. DLR, indexing, R&D interface. Yeah, mid-seasons is a big one. Eli is actually a pretty big one too, just for how low power these formats usually are. Beal, so NBN is starting to have a really nice agenda suite. And we have Off-World Office, but before it got changed.
Exactly.
All right. What do we have next? 23 seconds.
I guess this means CTM is in? Yes.
Yep, CTM, HHN, Boom, or not Boom yet, but at least Scorch seems like a deck to think about.
But at least you get Deuce's Wild to get rid of one tag of all of the ones that you gain from Hard News and mid-seasons. I guess the question is, like, what kind of tech punishment we'll get. Like, we already have Scorch Earth, which is like the classic one, but
I think there's also isn't Psychographics core as well? Yeah,
Psycho is
Psychographics
also.
closed accounts as well, so there's a lot of tag punishment. But also in 23 or Future Proof, excuse me, there was a New Angeles City Hall. So runners do actually have some of the classic really good anti-tag tech.
Yeah.
We have another. This is another Pack 6, right? Um,
Yes, I think so.
yeah, IG
We
with
IG
turtlebacks.
turtlebacks.
Earthrise is just like a nice little power boost to the runners. But that's
I
sort
guess
of
otherwise there's not much. There's Excalibur, which is also a nice piece of ice, I guess.
yeah, yeah.
Otherwise, this is kind
Not
of an empty deck, or an empty set.
Troll is probably relevant for these NBN CTM lists. I could see that being annoying.
Yes, definitely. Let's let's get a troll meta rolling. The
All right, we
devil
got the
dragon.
devil and the dragon. Oh, 419. Okay, so we've got do 419. That can be a thing.
I guess we don't have Doof yet. We have Siphon
Oh, I'm
419.
sorry. Siphon 419. Um,
And I guess
and
you can
then
add some more tags into the mix with rogue trading.
yeah, you can rogue trading, so you can just have a DDoS versus CTM matchup. Endless Eula, Amali Sinai, Rashida is huge for the corpse. Malia is maybe also relevant in some cases, probably not most, but uh, this is looking kind of like it's got some Eternal Powerhouse cards in it, which is quite funny.
I'm sure we'll find some runner
Uh,
cards that can fight
the good
against
call,
this.
Jess. SSO is there. Oh, Film Critic is around. That actually helps the New Angeles City Hall anti-tag plan a lot. Um,
Also got Paparazzi as another option. If you can
yeah,
get some more like resource protection, maybe this is also an option to go.
yeah, that's definitely a good. That's a very good call. Though I think Fall Guy is not going to be in the set, right? But there are other
Yeah, that might be
options.
true.
Okay, last small pack before we go to the second big box. What? Oh, we have Plascrete, so that's
There we go.
that. You know what? Runners, and we have Imp. I don't know. That's big for runners. So,
Definitely.
Wayland maybe has some legs with Atlas.
Also,
And
we got
actually,
now Ash as some form of other game plan for Corps, maybe.
yeah, that's another good shout out. I was about to say Zoo is important because you don't have good code gate breakers always, but you have Corroder and you have Yogg, so
Yeah.
you're probably well set. Yeah, I don't think we can get
Although
Fall. Oh,
Yogg is kind of expensive to install, so who knows? Maybe
yeah, maybe you run some of
that
both.
might be important. Let's see.
Okay,
Oh, we got
well,
Rain and Reverie.
another Corset Rain and Reverie one. So Liza's probably the name of the game here. Um,
This is very much possible.
even with the amount of tag punishment that's around. Yeah, this might be Liza's. Sports doesn't quite have the agendas it wants yet, I think.
Yeah, this might be still kind of hard for HB.
Yeah.
Also needs to compete with ETF, which is kind of hard to argue against.
It's hard when you don't have 3/2s. Like, if they get Vitruvius and one more fast advance piece, then we might see. Okay, all that remains. Oh, hey, IG hostile infrastructure could be a thing here too. Oh man, this is looking like everyone's favorite format. A 3/1 might be relevant for sports. Utopia Shard's a nice, like, sort of not Plascrete that has some versatility.
Yeah, and we got Lady as a good barrier
Oh
breaker.
yeah, yeah. Lady's very good. That's nice for shapers. They're not going to get SMC. I think. Oh, actually, no. They could get SMC still.
Yeah, it is in one of the Ashes ones, right?
Yeah. Okay, lots of lunar for this one. Got 3 lunar packs so far. Oh, Nasir. Oh, one of my favorite bad IDs. Near Earth Hub. NBN's looking pretty good. I don't know exactly what their agenda suite looks like, but it's definitely got some options.
I guess we now also have Mother Goddess to complete the mythic suit with Excalibur.
Yeah. Yeah, and you have Galahad.
Interesting times for Corp.
Malatempora. Spin. So I see this and I'm like, but that's not the like realistic thing yet. So
I don't think it's a realistic thing in RAM ever. Like there was one
there was one where I
random
think it,
pick that I did, yeah, where it
yeah,
was maybe possible, but it wasn't.
yeah, it's like, oh,
And
I have the Jackson, the AD, and the power shutdown, but I don't actually have the payoff for it.
exactly. Like there are a lot of stars that need to align for this to happen.
Yeah, you need like 5 specific packs to make it good. Yeah, I'm definitely liking the look of yellow here a lot because now you can also splash G's maybe. Like maybe you do NEH that can both kill and fast advance. Though we're seeing lots of potential tech for runners here to not die to Scorch, which is
Yeah, definitely.
very relevant.
And I guess we still don't have any other tech punishment besides Psycho and Scorch, so it's
Yeah.
kind of you can play around this and still have a functioning runner side, I guess.
Yeah.
Get the way.
Hyperdriver, Street Peddler, Faust, Gang Sign. That's a very nice runner pack.
We also do have Leela, I guess.
Do we
I
have
think we
Leela?
picked up Leela. I think we picked up Leela in one of the packs. Let me
What
check.
cycle is Leela? I don't remember.
Leela is in All That Remains. Yeah, we do have Leela. So I guess
Yes,
Leela
we
Gang Sign
do.
is a thing.
Yeah, Leela Gang Sign. Let's go. This is an interesting one. I don't know exactly what the power deck for the run. Like I'm assuming it's DLR Liza is my assumption. Uh, the
Maybe
runner
especially since we
side.
didn't, I think,
Oh
draw
well,
any
yep.
recursion.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, fair. Very fair.
It's just about. I think it's just how do you make money and DLR Liza. So I guess maybe you start looking at something like a Mogo, just to like protect your R&D. I don't know. It's
Also, I
definitely a
guess
tricky
it's a
one.
viable option to just go mid-seasons your opponent so that they will never have enough money to do
Oh
counter
yeah, that's a
surveillance
really
stuff.
good point. Yeah, you can just mid-seasons them enough, and then they can never use counter surveillance. That's funny. Got MCA
Okay.
Informant, which again isn't tag punishment, but does punish tags. Okay, I should generate the links for people.
Oh yeah.
Um,
I will upload that to the checker and everything.
yeah. Let me
And
see.
once we have everything set up, we'll send the links in the RAM announcements channel. So the
Oh yeah.
forms for submitting your deck lists, and we'll also set up some timers in the RAM general chat.
Yep. Do you know if you've done this before? I'll let you do it, or do you need me to do some stuff here?
It would be great if you can just send me that legality string, and I'll do the rest.
Okay, great.
All right.
All right. Well, thanks everyone. Yeah, I see Dungeon saying they're not really happy with this draw. I think this draw is interesting. I do think Eliza is maybe going to be a problem for it. Um,
Yeah, I think with like the obvious tag
you do have,
punishment.
yeah, you do have
It,
Salem's to like really mess up Eliza's plan potentially.
yeah.
Yeah, so like I think you might be able to counter text Eliza, and it doesn't have like it can't really protect a DDoS. I don't think I didn't see any tools for protecting it. Also check for currents, but I haven't seen anything that looks amazing here. Because it's mostly lunar currents, which were pretty bad. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if. I mean, like Liza does seem quite good, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's other options too.
Yeah, definitely.
Like the
Also,
Crim Breakers.
if there's enough counterattack against Liza, then our runners definitely look much better.
Yeah, it's just tricky because you do have to then invest a lot to counterattack against a runner, and then every other runner benefits from that. But
yeah. Then again, Corps do seem ahead, so this might balance stuff out. I'm really
yeah,
excited to see what people come up with.
yeah, this actually looks like a pretty interesting Ram. So excited to see how it plays out. That's probably gonna do it for the stream. Check out. We'll have announcements and timers. This is probably it for Lost Geek. You'll be stuck with me for the rest of the evening. But I plan to at least stream the 3 rounds, and hopefully I'll figure it out on the Nisei stream. If not, it will be on my stream, and we'll figure out a way to upload it to Nisei's channel later. So
thank you for TOing this and taking over the the RAM format. And yeah, I'll be updating stuff. I'll be sending around the relevant links, and then I wish you all good luck.
what's it gonna be? Jess, sorry, because I'm still. I guess I still stream. Yeah, you can play 3x of the core cards. It's not limited to 1 core. You. I'm just gonna make my life easier and say 720.